Hey folks, show us the snow. There's not snow. It's just cold outside. Alexa, play copyright-free jazz. You thrifted that shirt? I did. How'd you know? I'm gonna be honest, I thrifted this, but it's Shein. Everyone buys shit from Shein and then donates it immediately. But actually, it's kind of comfy, to be honest. I would never buy Shein though, like virgin Shein. Emiliano, thank you. Carolux, thank you. Is it freezing? Dude, it's like 17 degrees. Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Today is Monday. You know what that means? Meal prep. You know what else that means? My pipes are frozen. We got no water, but I do have this. It's just like the good old days, huh? How do pipes freeze at 17? Let's everybody prepare ourselves for today. Whenever anyone mentions that they are cold in Texas, let's everybody brace themselves for the absolute mob of angry men that say, you don't know cold if it's left here in the... I live in Antarctica. It's negative 65 degrees here. Pussy, get ready for them. How are you cold? I'm from California, okay? Number one. Number two, Texas doesn't have the infrastructure to deal with the cold. Okay? Thank you. Number three, I don't like the cold. I get cold when it's 60 degrees outside. I wear a sweatshirt in 65 degrees. I don't know if you've noticed, there's not a lot of insulation going on here, okay? So, I get cold, and I am cold, and I stand by that. Wear a sweatshirt, but not right, dude. Are people gonna get mad because I'm not wearing a sweatshirt inside my house right now? Do I need to get a sweatshirt so people don't get mad at me for saying that I'm cold? Saying that it's cold outside? I am a little chilly, I just don't really feel like putting on a sweatshirt right now. Anyway, all right, Alexa, turn it down. It's Monday already? Yeah, isn't that crazy? So I got some groceries, not a lot. I got virtually no protein this week to cook, which is good. I feel like that's fine. In order to compensate for my lack of protein, I'm gonna have to drink a smoothie every day. We have another, thank you for the 7 months. We have another 3 days of it being like super shitty. And then all of a sudden, like the end of the week, it's gonna be fucked up when I go to kickflip this week, I imagine. Wow. We'll see what that looks like, because if it's like this, I'm simply not going to do it. If it's plus 20 degrees, I'll do it. Wow. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I didn't get any protein really, except chia seeds have protein in it, but not, I mean, it has 2 grams of protein per tablespoon. So if I ate like a whole thing of chia pudding, I'd maybe like get like 5 grams of protein. So anyway, I don't know. I'll figure that out this week. I'm just not worried about it. I'm gonna be honest. Let's talk about veganism a little bit, right? I've been vegan all of January. It was so easy the first 2 weeks, but then once you like go out and you like have to get food out and about, it's really hard. It's not easy. The first 2 weeks, because I was like mostly at home, it was really easy. Snacking is hard. I also, admittedly, have been having like serious, like, I guess dairy cravings is what it is. My boyfriend was like, maybe you haven't had enough calcium. I considered genuinely putting vegan coffee creamer in my lemonade the other day, which is very strange. I feel like not something I would normally want to do, but I just like crave, like I just want to eat something creamy. And I think that it's because, I don't know, I don't feel like satiated sometimes. It got hard after 2 weeks. I'm finishing out January. I think after January, I don't know exactly what Kayla and Lindsay are gonna do, but Kayla and I have kind of talked about, Kayla was like, I'm just gonna be like situationally vegan. She's like, if I cook for myself at home, it's gonna be vegan. If I go out, I'm not gonna like look up if McDonald's French fries are vegan. If there's not an animal product in it, I'm gonna eat it, you know? Like, I actually, the other day, I went to a Mexican place. I got a bean and rice burrito. But I didn't ask them, like, is this cooked in animal fat? Honestly, it probably does have some sort of animal fat in the refried beans. But I didn't ask them. I was like, is beans and rice? I'm just gonna do that. So I think that's the plan. But I do think it'll be really easy for me to go straight vegetarian. Just might consume like a little bit of dairy here and there and be less strict about it. Example, yesterday I went to a restaurant. They served bread and butter. I ate bread without the butter, but then my boyfriend ate half the butter, and then the rest of the butter is getting thrown away. Because it's like, it came in a little jar thing, and I could have eaten the other half of the butter, but I was like, I'm vegan. But then it's just getting, like, that's dumb. You know, that kind of thing is dumb. And then I grabbed a mint on my way out of the restaurant, because it just like, it didn't have any text on it. It was just like a little package, like a little mint. I put it in my mouth. I think it was chocolate. So I was like, oh, do I spit this out? This is definitely not vegan. But then I just ate it. I couldn't really tell if it was chocolate though. I'm not sure. I'm trying to be really strict in January because I really want to be like, I did a full month, like entirely vegan. But I'll probably chill after January. Okay, you might be wondering what this is. For Valentine's Day, Alveus does a fundraiser, right? And we give the animals Valentine's themed enrichment, and then I raffle off some crafts that I've done. So I started needle felting. I'm needle felting toast first. It's obviously not done, okay?
Ghost Eyebrew resubbed for
so
22 months.
Don't worry. But, oh, once I make it better, oh, it's gonna be good. So I'm gonna needle felt as many of the ambassadors as possible, raffle these off for the Valentine's Day event. Stompy's gonna be 3 on Valentine's Day. That's Stompy's hatch day.
For 32 months.
And then, thank you for the 32 months. And then we'll raffle all these off. I just wanted to show you that because that's what I've started doing. You guys wanna see what I got from the grocery store? Number 1, apparently Skinny Pop is vegan. The salted one, obviously not the buttered one. But this is just popcorn, sunflower oil, and salt, which is huge because I've been at a lack of snacking foods. Takis are vegan, hot Cheetos are not. I like hot Cheetos more, potentially controversial. Now I gotta get into popcorn, I guess. I also bought this popcorn because it's just salted, vegan. I ate some last night, so that's why it's open. Oh, okay. Snacks. They were out of sourdough bread, so I got bagels. I haven't had bagels in a long time, but I don't know, they seem good. I got bagels. Oh, I got some refrigerated things. I got bagels. I got my dairy-free spread, garlic and herb spread to put on the bagels. I got frozen hash browns, and I got avocados, so I can put the frozen hash browns in the toaster and put avocado on it. Incredible, great. Bagels are 100% not vegan. Bread is, I guess I just assumed bagels are. Yes, they are. Chia seeds and coconut milk. I'm gonna make chia pudding. I also got pineapple preserves to layer in my chia pudding. Never done that, but I feel like this is coconut milk and this is pineapple, so maybe it'll be like a pina colada. I don't know.
For the first time.
Thank you. Potato, onion, zucchini, red pepper, cornstarch. I saw a TikTok. This girl cut up a bunch of veggies, mixed it with some cornstarch, and she made potato pancakes. Or she made veggie pancakes. I want that.
Wow.
I got agave for my chia pudding, and I bought pasta, but I already have some pasta. So I will just use that pasta. And then, oh yeah, okay. Then I got this vegan mac and cheese. I've tried not that many, a few vegan mac and cheeses, some just shocking that it seems illegal that they can sell it and say that it's mac and cheese because it just doesn't taste like mac and cheese at all. Very strange. This one, I've tried it and I like it. Like, I don't mind eating this compared to like normal mac and cheese, so I will not be trying anymore. It's good enough. I don't want to take the risk because the other ones were so bad. So this is it. So I got mac and cheese for later. So with the pasta, I'm gonna make like a creamy, spicy tomato sauce pasta. I'm gonna make veggie pancakes, and I'm gonna make chia pudding, and that's gonna be it today. Do you guys wanna see what I put on my Etsy store? You guys wanna see the stuff that I made last week? I'm really excited about it. Daya is awful. Actually, I think Daya tastes really good. There's just nothing good for you in it.
peepoPog, wow.
Everything on the Etsy store is bought. What? Okay, so I made things. Number one, okay, I saw on Instagram a stuffed banana slug, but like an actual one that you buy, like that you buy from an actual manufacturer. And I was like, it's just, I was like, that's such an easy, it's gotta be so easy to make. Like, that's such an easy pattern. And so I didn't look up a pattern. I didn't look back at that picture. I was just in my head. I was like, all right, I'm just gonna cut 3 pieces. They don't line up at all. Like, they're not, like, look at, but it is.
Hercules 77.
Hercules, thank you. But it is slug shaped. And yes, his eyes stick out too far. But I felt like if I did, oh, maybe that's better.
I love all your content. Congrats on a new
No, I like them like that. You can pin them if you want. I don't know where to put the eyes of a slug, all right? I had them sticking out. I feel like he's got a smile. I feel like it's fine. This is scrap fabric that I had from the RuneScape
Wow.
blanket cape. So this slug is going all the way to the UK. Dude spent more in shipping than the item costs. Thank you. Please enjoy your slug. Number 2, I made a couple pins. I went to a new thrift store and they have some craft stuff. So I found a bunch of pin backings. Like, how cool. And I was like, oh my God, I can just make a bunch of pins? That's so fun. So I used polymer clay, which is an oven baked clay. And I made a Luna moth pin. I made a Luna moth. It's a little fucked up, but it's fine. And then I made a ghost. And I put iridescent chrome powder on the ghost. You can't tell, but he's shinier than he would be if I didn't put that on. So yeah, they're just little pins. I don't know. You could put them on whatever you want. I like polymer clay a lot. I've been using it a lot. These keychains I made a while. I made these before the Etsy store, actually. This is really fun. You can do this too. Where's all my plastic? Oh, it's up in my loft. You know when you, okay, I don't really have an example. You know when you buy, or when you take away a container from a restaurant and it has like the clear plastic top? You know what I'm talking about? Or like, if you buy a cake from the grocery store and the top is like flat and clear, it's like on a cake. Plastics like that, you can cut out the flat bits and then they're shrinky dinks. You probably shouldn't breathe it in, but like, I don't know, I'm fine. And I did it. You just put them in the oven for like 3 minutes. You can take that plastic, draw on it with Sharpie, cut it out, and then put it in the oven for a few minutes, and they shrink. And so, here, what's a shrinky dink? Is that an American thing? You don't know what a shrinky dink is? You never did shrinky dinks? It's shrinky dinks. As a kid, they send you shrinky dink paper, and then you write on it, and then you bake it, and it shrinks, and it makes the paper thicker. Oh my God. Okay, you get shrinky dink paper, you make it, you put it in the oven, it goes, and it gets all like shrink, and then it gets flat. Okay, look. So I made these shrinky dinks with recycled plastic. There's an armadillo and a hermit crab, and I put them together because I felt like they'd be friends. And it's on like a little keychain. These, when I drew them, they were like this big. And then I made this one and I put 3 guys on there because I felt like they were all friends, and I have a problem with personifying things that aren't real, and then I get attached to them. So I made this one is a duck, and then I made a snail, with hearts. And then I made a little flower. This guy got really long. I don't know why he got so long. Kind of cute, right? Just a little keychain. And it's all recycled plastic. Hooray! Yay, plastics. Yay, recycled plastics. This is kind of fucked up. Again, in all the things that I post, I do say if and when they're fucked up. So I said that this was fucked up. Somebody bought it anyway. Okay, admittedly, some of the plastics don't work. It has to be, there's like a number in the recycling thing, but I don't remember what the number's supposed to be. Like there were a couple that didn't shrink for me, and then some that did. I thrifted scrap fabric, like little rolls of scrap fabric. So I got brown scrap fabric, and look how cute this fabric is. They're little baby lions running with their mom. Are you kidding me? So cute. And then I cut it out and I folded it together. I like hand sewed it. I hand sewed this bag. I sewed some twine into here so you can close it. And I figured it could be a good produce bag. Like, you need to find 6. You need to find plastic that has a 6 in the recycle thing. If you go to the grocery store, you can put like herbs and stuff in this. I wouldn't try to shove like 3 oranges in here. I feel like that would be a little sketchy. It's hand sewn, you know, so yeah, I did my best. But great for herbs, light produce. This one's very exciting. Okay, for Christmas, Space got me a Cricut, which is a really fancy machine. It's Bluetooth, it connects to my iPad, and I can print on like heat transfer vinyl for clothes, and I can print on permanent vinyl for putting it on like mugs and glass things. And so I drew this spider on my iPad. I drew him on my iPad, and then this text I wrote on my iPad, and then I printed it with my Cricut, and then I stuck it on this glass. I made a mug that says spiders are friends. I thrifted this mug. I just thrifted a blank mug. Surprising how many blank mugs there are at the thrift store. I guess people don't want them, because, right. Whoever bought this, hand wash it. Don't put it in the dishwasher. I don't know what would happen to him, but I don't know that it would be very pretty. I've never used vinyl, but it's on there. I mean, I don't know. So I bought a bunch of, or I thrifted more glassware, so I can, like
I bought that mug for my partner and
oh,
she'll love it.
Yay!
She has a pet jumping spider that she rescued from the plant nursery she works at. I will hand wash it.
That is so cute. She's gonna love it. I love that. Oh my god. Yay. That's so perfect. I thrifted a bunch of glassware, like this butter dish, and so I'll like draw more things, print them on vinyl, and like customize a butter dish. This will probably sell this next week. So yeah, I have a Cricut. It's really cool. Let me show you. Actually, I think I have a video of it. Here, I'll just show you what it looked like, what the process looked like. Check this out. Okay, so like, I drew him, right? I had to save layers. Like I drew him in layers. And then I like put the layers in the program on my iPad. And then you put it in the machine and the machine cuts it out because it's a genius. And you put like the different colors on there. And then it cuts it out. I am very proud of this. I haven't been so excited about something that I've made in a really long time. I thrifted this pillow and I took the case off and I embroidered it. I tweeted this because I was so proud of it. And I embroidered this betta fish. More exciting, thrifted the pillow, thrifted necklaces and earrings. And they were ugly. They were ugly necklaces and earrings, but the beads were really pretty. So I took them apart and I used the beads and I hand embroidered the beads onto this fish. Like, look at him. How cool is that? It took me such a long time. So I embroidered his head and his eyeball and then all these beads. And these are from earrings. Don't lay your head on it. Wouldn't be very comfy. It's a decorative pillow. So anyway, apparently all of these are purchased. So Wujito, dink donk, get to work. He ships stuff. So if you have a shipping problem, it's his fault, not mine.